Hello, my loves. Long time no see. It's been a minute again since I've last posted a collective reading. For introductions, my name is Roxy. I am your friendly neighborhood tarot reader and shadow worker. I would like to remind you that tarot is not for everybody, and not every reading that you will see will resonate. So please keep that in mind, to take what resonates, leave what does not for the rest. I will never personally reach out to you for personal readings. I will never be the first to pursue. Just also to put that little disclaimer out there for you guys. So let's go ahead and get into a collective reading, and let's see what Spirit has for us. I'm going to go ahead and start with the Oracle deck. Or no, you know what? Let's get the story first. Let's get the story first with my Spirit Song Tarot deck. Let's kind of see what's going on so I can get a little bit of context here. Right, Universe, Spirit Guides, what do you have for my collective? Everybody take a deep breath in. Be open to receiving whatever messages that Spirit has for you at this time, and that it will be for your highest good, that you will be protected and guided at all times by your Spirit Guides and your angels, your ancestors. And whatever messages come out will be exactly what you need to hear. All right, let's get started. Universe, what do you have for my collectives? Give us some Spirit Guides. Tell me what's going on. Okay, we got 2 cards so far. We have the 3 of Crystals, which is collaboration and productivity. And in the reverse, we have 10 of Shells, which is blessings and well-being. All right, so what I see here, they're showing me here with like this moth, that you've been working continuously on your manifestations at this time. You are trying to manifest something or bring something in specific, whether it be you working towards some certain financial goals, some sort of teamwork, some sort of project with work that you are trying to work on at this time, and you feel like your rewards are not coming in, so that you're not able to like reap the rewards, that you feel like you're not getting the recognition that you deserve, or that things are not working or not coming in, that you're unsure about whether or not you're working towards, or the manifestation or the money you're trying to save, that it doesn't seem to be coming in, or that it's just taking a lot longer than your goals, than what you actually want to come in. So let's see, we have the 7 of Acorns, which is determination, stamina. The 3 of Shells, it came out sideways, so it's playfulness and bliss. The King of Crystals, which is courage, commitment. The 8 of Crystals, which is dedication and progress. The Hermit, out in reverse, contemplation and wisdom. And then the World card in reverse, which is fulfillment and celebration. The bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Crystals, which is ideas and discipline, in the reverse. Okay. So yeah, it's confirmation here. You have like this sense of like determination. You have this manifestation that you are working on. It's something that you've definitely been manifesting. You've been hoping about. There's some types of dreams or aspirations, some type of goals here. So what it's showing me here is with the tiger, and I'm seeing like these little like flowers or something. They're showing me like those are like your thoughts, your manifestations, your dreams, ideas that you have coming in, that you're wanting to pursue. They're showing me the crystal right now, so you may even be doing something like crystal grids, working on chakras, meditation. You might be spiritual, and you do a lot of crystal healing work as well, is what they're showing me. And you're I'm sorry for the pause. I'm trying to get these downloads here. Okay. Okay, so here. Now, here's the understanding. Here in the King of Crystals, these here are all of your ideas, your dreams, your manifestations that you've been working on at this time. Okay? There are things that you want to achieve, things that you're trying to bring in, goals that you're working towards, that you have this commitment to, this determination, this willpower, this drive to do so, and you feel like at this time that it's not really coming in. Now here is what Spirit is showing me. Now here, you see, we have the 8 of Crystals. Sorry, trying to get that. We have the 8 of Crystals here. Now you see this buffalo, and he's here in this field, and this is you with all of your dreams and all of your manifestations that you're trying to bring in. See how they're hovering, you know, what you're trying to do, and that this buffalo here is in this field at this time. I'm so sorry, it's so blurry. This buffalo, and you see here all these crystals, everything that, all this work, the healing, the manifestations, everything that you're trying to bring in, and you're planting as you see all these manifestations and these desires and these goals, under the belief and the determination and the will, knowing that they will come in, but you're getting discouraged because of the amount of time that it's taken to come in. Now what Spirit is showing me here, don't get mad at me, so what Spirit is showing me, they're not able to grow. They're not able to come out of the ground because you are standing over and you're creating this shadow over them. You're not moving out of the way. You are so hyper focused on what you have, what you want, and then what's not coming in. So it's like a seed. Okay, so when you plant a seed in the ground, you know, you have to water it, of course. You know, you put it in the ground, you water it, and then you're supposed to let Mother Earth, nature, Mother Nature, time to do the work, right? Because there's only so much we can do. We can start it, we can plant the seed, we can do the work of watering our goals and our dreams and our manifestations, or like the seed, you know, but the sun, they need light, they need sun, they need the warmth, they need Mother Nature to also assist them in this growing process in order to bloom. Now here's the thing, your manifestations and your dreams and all of the aspirations and the seeds that you have planted at this time, you're standing right over them, honey. You're covering them. You're creating or casting a shadow over them to where they cannot bloom and they cannot grow because you're not allowing the sunlight to get to them. So what you need to do is you need to place this trust in divine timing. You need to place trust in what you plant will grow, and then walk away and let the sun shine on them. Let Mother Nature, divine timing, the universe, your spirit guides, your ancestors do the work and allowing and feeding and nurturing them. And you just keep watering when you can. You come back to them, you water when they need water, and then walk away and leave them. Don't focus and hyper focus on what it is that you want and then not understanding why it's not coming in. So it's kind of like that saying that, you know, a watched pot of water never boils, that kind of thing. Like if you just stand there and you're trying to watch this water to start to boil, it seems to take forever. It seems like it's not going to happen, it's not going to come in. But as soon as you seem to walk away, what happens? You come back and like that pot's overflowing with water and it's bubbling, you know. So Spirit is trying to let you know they see what you're doing, they know what you're doing, and they completely support what you're doing right now, and that they do have your manifestations. The seeds are planted, they are watered, but now you need to allow for them to get the sun. Now here with the Hermit in reverse, I see that now you're also coming out of this hermit phase. You're coming out of, you know, being kind of like keeping yourself in a cave. You know, you're getting out more now. You're getting your energy back. You're getting your motivation back, your determination. You're getting new inspiration and new ideas. You know, you're coming out of, like, I want to say like your rabbit hole, which is weird. or like your cave. But like, yeah, like they're saying, like, so I don't know if rabbits could be significant for you, or it could mean anything for you as well. Also because, you know, the springtime, I'm guessing too, with Easter, it does have, you know, the themes of like rabbits and new life and everything like that. So now with this new season, you know, April coming into this weather change and everything, you're also finding your energy change as well. You're finding your new motivation. You're finding more energy to actually be out, you know, socializing, being with friends, being with family, making new friends, doing things that you didn't think that you would want to do, or that you could ever do, or that you felt like you never had the energy to do so. And now you're getting out there. And Spirit is wanting me to let you know that they acknowledge that, and they see that, and that they're very proud of you. And with the World card here in reverse, which is fulfillment and celebration, you need to celebrate that. You are not really fully looking at what you have accomplished and how far you have come, because you're so hyper focused on what you still want to come in that's not here, but that Spirit wants you to show a little bit more appreciation or more gratitude, and reflecting back on like how far you have come, what have you achieved, what you have accomplished, what you do have now, versus like what you don't have, kind of thing. And that the more that you keep in that energy of like gratitude and like feeling fulfilled already as you are now and what you have now, that is actually going to bring those manifestations of the seeds that you planted, the things that you wanted, and the ideas, and it's going to bring them toward you a lot faster versus a lot later. Like they'll come in, but it's going to change the timeline of when they come in, and it'll actually bring them in a lot quicker. Now, here at the bottom of the deck with the Page of Crystals, with ideas and discipline in reverse. You know, Spirit is wanting you to control your thoughts and to control your mind, control the overthinking that you currently have going on with you right now, because I see a lot of like, you know, like Spirit showing me like here, like with the swirling, you know, there's swirls here, you know, things going in circles, things going around, you know, these are your thoughts, you know, these are like with the whale, you know, even the whale going around. These are your thoughts that you're constantly going in circles in your head, about the plans that you have, the things that you want to do, the things that you want to come through, and you're not allowing yourself to just get control of your mind and to stop letting like your, how do you say it, like your thoughts run away from you, or run away from you. So Spirit is wanting me to have you, you know, redirect yourself, to refocus, and to not lose sight and not to lose hope either of the manifestations that you do have and that you do want to come in at this time, and to just keep that faith, but also that you have to move out of the way of what you've already planted to allow it to grow, and just to trust that it's going to come in when it's meant to come in, but that it's going to come in no matter what. And that as long as you keep that mentality that it's going to come in no matter what, it's going to come in, and it will come in a lot slower. So see here, Spirit is showing me the Conjurer here, higher self, fertility, creativity, but it's also showing me this manifestation, you know, you working and trusting the universe. This is what the universe wants you to do, is to trust in it, trust in God, trust in your ancestors, trust in yourself, that, and your higher self, you know, and to keep control of those thoughts, and to know that these things are coming in when they're coming in. Because right now you currently have your mind, your mentality in a cage. You're keeping yourself limited. So there may even be some things that you're even scared to want or desire or even to manifest, because you feel like you may not be deserving enough for them, or that it's not possible for you to have these things, or for you to even bring in, no matter your financial state, where you live, your health, your body, your age. I know that's one thing too. They're showing me that even some of you may feel like you might be too old to pursue these types of dreams and manifestations and goals. And Spirit is letting you know that you need to free yourself. You need to release these self-limiting thoughts, self-limiting mentality, and to reclaim your power, to step back into your power, to step back into control, and to know that no matter how old you are, who you are, what you do, what you don't do, what you can do, what you can't do, that you can achieve anything as long as you free your mentality, and you can go forward with that. You know, allow things to flow here with the flow card, recovery, moving on, finding peace. You know, Spirit is saying that you may need to get into like maybe some water, do some water work, as far as like taking some ritual baths, cleansing showers, you know, going to the rivers, the beaches, something with water, to do like a spiritual cleansing, just to get in it, to relax, to rejuvenate yourself, to allow things to flow as well. You are wanting to control the timing of when things come in and in what order they come in. And Spirit is saying that that's not how this works. You know, this is not how it's meant to happen. Like, your timeline is different from everybody else's. There are no specific steps, that you just have to allow it to flow. You have to allow it to come in when it's meant to come in, and the order that it's meant to come in, and how much of it comes in, and that more can come in later on. But that to keep that mentality also of like having the like appreciation, you know, that gratitude, to allow it to flow in. And then also prudence is the last card coming in, which is self-assurance, integrity, clear-mindedness, that you need to rebalance yourself. You need to bring yourself back into alignment with everything, you know, that you are a powerful human being that can manifest, or a soul living in a human vessel, you know, and you can manifest literally anything. You can change your reality by changing your mind and what you focus on and what you don't focus on, but to allow things to flow. See, clear-mindedness, you know, Spirit is saying you need to clear your mind. You need to free your mentality from self-limiting thoughts and thinking that you may not be deserving, or that things will not work in your favor. You may even have some legal things going on too, that you could be working on or going through or experiencing, or that you're going to begin in. And Spirit is letting you know to have faith, that things are going to balance out the way that they're meant to balance out, that no matter how it looks at any point in time, things are going to work out for you in the best manner that it's meant to work out for you. So it may not look like it's working out for you, or it may not look like it's going in your favor, but in reality it is going to go in your favor in the long run. And to have that trust and to have that patience that everything is going to balance out in time, and to reassure yourself, you know, reground yourself as well. Spirit is saying to let you know a lot with the blue. I'm seeing the blue here, so this has to do with like the throat chakra, and that meaning to like speak up, reclaim your power, reset your boundaries, speak up to whoever you're supposed to speak up to, and be like, hey, you know what, I'm going to set my boundaries here, and this is what I want, this is what I don't want, you know, this is the limits, you know, of how far you can go with me or how far you can't go with me, and how you speak to me, how you address me, things like that. And as well as what you say about yourself, you know, don't speak so negatively about yourself out loud, because words are power, and that creates our manifestations. You can speak things into existence, so be careful about what you say about yourself, about your life, and things like that. And that the more that you speak in a negative manner, the more negativity that you will bring in, and the things that you don't want. So Spirit is wanting you to definitely change that, to definitely work on that. And as well as for speaking your truth, opening up that throat chakra, with somebody that you may feel like you might have to speak your truth towards, and just to focus on that. So I feel like that is the message for you here today. I really hope that this helped. I'm sorry I'm talking fast. I'm really like, I'm channeling pretty hard. Like it's really just coming in and flowing, and I'm starting to feel the pull of energy. So I know that this is it, that Spirit wants you to know today. But it's all about your mind and your mentality and controlling your thoughts, and that you can do it. You are capable of achieving goals and your desires and your manifestations, but you have to get out of the way. You have to allow the sun to shine on those seeds that you plant, so that it can bloom, you know, because it has to be balanced. You know, you can't just keep watering and watering and watering and then not move out of the way and allow the sun to shine, because then it's never going to grow, right? So Spirit is wanting to remind you of that, you know, and to have your faith, have patience, and to have that perseverance, and know that it's going to come in when it's time to come in. And I really hope this helped you guys today. I love you very much, and have a great, awesome day. Bye.